This is lesson 11.9, another multiplication lesson on reinforcing strategies to multiply dollars and cents. This is, for the most part, a review of the last 2 days worth of lessons that we've done. And I'm going to just show you the slides, and then I'm going to set you loose. You're welcome to do the lessons throughout. I might make a couple comments about what you're going to find, but we're going to at least take a look at what we have here. We're going to look at some different prices. $1.34 for whatever this is. Looks like it's a bottle of orange soda. We can say that. This bottle of orange soda is $1.34. If we were to buy 8 of them, oh no, we don't want to do that. Let's just say 3. Okay, that we're going to buy 3 of those. We need a strategy that when we multiply $1.34 times 3, we need some way to be able to do that that's maybe just a little bit easier than the long math that we might have to do if we multiply times 3. And here is where we use that strategy we came up with yesterday. We round this either up or down, not all the way up to a whole dollar amount. It doesn't need to be, but it just needs to be somewhere where it's a little bit easier to do the math. I could go down like to $1.25, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to $1.50. So if I go up to $1.50, I'm going to be increasing each one of these by 16 cents. And if I have 3 of these, 3 times 16, what I'm going to be doing really is I'm adding a total of 48 cents to whatever to get that nicer, rounder number. So what I'll have to do in the end is I'm going to have to subtract 48 cents away. Put that right there, my cent sign, okay, or my cent little decimal point. So let's just do that. $1.50 times 3. Well, in my head, something that I'm doing is, for the most part, really what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these. $1.50 plus $1.50 plus $1.50. It's just the same as taking it times 3. That's a total of $4.50. And remember, though, I'm going to subtract out that 48 cents. That just was too much. So if I subtract that out, this costs me $4.02. I'm going to show you a separate way that I could do this. I mentioned that I could go down to $1.25, so $1.25. Let's see what happens when I do that. To get to $1.25, I'm going to be subtracting. So where last time I added, this time I'm going to subtract, and I've got almost 10 cents. If I subtract 10 cents, I'm almost to $1.25. If I subtract 9 cents, it's what I'm really going to need to do. 9 cents. We're going to still keep that 3. So I'm subtracting 9 cents. 3 times 9 gives me 27 cents. I'm going to remember that I had to subtract it to get to this. So what I'm going to do in the end is I'm going to add 27 cents to whatever my answer is. And it really should be this. This should still be my answer. I'm going to take $1.25 times 3. Oh, I can do this. So I'm going to take 3 times 25. It's like 3/4. If I've got 3/4, I have 75 cents, and 3 times 1. And then I can remember I'm going to add this 27 cents. And what do you know? I came up with $4.02 as an answer. Now we'll look at this jar of juice, or this container of juice. So we'll say that I'm going to buy 6 of those. We're going to kind of ramp up the numbers here just a little bit. So we'll round up or round down. I think it might be easier if we round it down to 2 whole dollars. To round it down, I'm going to be subtracting 12 cents. I'll take 6 times those 12 cents, and I will be subtracting out a total of 72 cents. Sorry. So I've got to remember that when I come back at the very end, I'm going to have to add 72 cents to whatever my answer is. I'll take 6 times that whole number. We'll just cross this out, make right a little bit less. 6 times 2 is 12. And I'm going to pretend I've got some cents in there. I've got 0 right now. Remember, though, I'm adding 72 cents. And I don't think it's necessary that I just show that part there. You can see my total is $12.72. I think that's the easier way. Sometimes you've got to just look at it and decide which is going to be easiest for me. Is it going to be easier for me to round up or round down? Or in some cases, maybe it's either easier to do that doubles or half strategy that we did the other day. Let's just say this time we want 11 gallons of milk. We've got a large crew that we're going to be serving, and we're going to do 11. Well, you can see there's no choice. I will only be going to $2. To get to $2, I have to add 1 penny. I'm going to add 11 total pennies to this amount. So when I get done, I'm going to need to remember to subtract 11 cents. So 11 times $2. 11 times $2 is $22. And then I'm going to subtract out my 11 cents. You can tell I'm going to be borrowing quite a bit, but I know that I'm going to be just breaking up this $1. So $21. And 100 cents minus 11 is 89 cents. $21.89. Here's a different one. I can decide, and it really will depend on it really depend on how many I'm going to be buying. Let's say that I'm going to buy 25. Oh boy, I'm going to buy 25. That's a lot. Well, but let's see. I probably made a mistake here by saying that many. But we'll try it. We're going to try it. So we're going to go up by 2 cents. 0.02. And we're buying 25 of these. Probably, like I said, not a good idea. But if we can follow through, I think it'll help us out. 25 times 2 cents. That means that I have added 50 cents. When I get done, I'm going to need to subtract out. Sorry about that. I'm going to need to subtract out 50 cents when I'm all done. I'll just keep that in my mind. Now I've got $1.25 times 25. Well, I don't hardly like that at all, but I'm going to try it out. And because it's money, I think I find money a little bit easier to work with. I'm gonna separate this out into dollars and then cents. I'm gonna first take 25 times $1. Well, that's not a problem. I'm gonna end up with some more whole dollars, but we'll start off. I know for sure I've got $25 if I take 25 times that 1. What am I going to add to that? Let's find out. 25 cents times 25. That's like saying 25 quarters. Well, if I know that 4 quarters are in $1, I'll take 4 into 25. 4 goes into 25 6 whole times, so I know I've got $6, and I've got 1 quarter left over. $6.25 plus 25 is, I'll pick out a different color here, $31. That's a terrible color to use on this. $31.25. That's way bad. $31.25 minus, though, remember, I've got that 50 cents. So $31.25, because my mind works really well with quarters. I know that if I take 1 quarter away, I've got $31. If I take a second quarter away, Now I've got $30.75. Okay, so there we had to use a couple different strategies, but we were able to get there. A lot of times you'll buy water bottles, and if you buy them in a big package, there'll be a package of 24 or 30. And there we picked 25. I should have picked 24 or 20, something that we could have doubled to help us get to the answer, but that's okay. I'm going to give you the step in as an option if you would like to go ahead and get some practice on this page. Go ahead. Let me pause it for a second. There we go. Now I can show you the step in. What's the total cost of 4 bottles of juice? Just as a practice, Amos uses a double strategy. He's going to double, probably not $2.23, but he's probably going to double, thinking of it as $2.25. And so he'll do it that way. You could got 2 different ways. This person, Dallas is the name of the person, multiply the dollars and the cents separately. Show what you think she did. All right, we'll go ahead and do these. $2.23. We're going to separate this out. We've got $2 and we've got 23 cents. Going to take each of those times 4. Then we're going to add our totals together. So whatever we get here, we're going to add together. So 2 times 4 is 8. 23 times 4. I'm thinking of quarters, so I'm going to round up to 25. If I had 4 quarters, that'd be $1, but I have to subtract out 2, 4, 6, 8 cents. So I'm going to subtract 8 cents away from $1. I'm going to have 92 cents. I'm going to add to that, so for a total of $8.92. Amos used the doubling strategy to figure out, show what he did. So if he's doubling $2.23, I'll show you the math first. 223 times 4. Right now I can double this, and I know it's pretty clean. If I double this, I'm going to have half this. I'll have 4, 4, 6. Then I've got to half that. So 446 times 2. And that's going to give me $8.92. Just like that. You'll need to decide what strategy you want to use throughout. It really doesn't matter if you decide you want to use a doubling strategy or if you want to multiply cents like this. I know that the shortcuts should help you. Notice what you'll be multiplying. This says calculate the cost of buying 3 of each of these, and this is calculate buying 6. Next page, you'll look at the same things. Prices are all over on this page. 5 of this thing, 8 of these things. Imagine you wanted to buy 4 of each item in question 4. 4 items of each one of these. Write how you could use the answer to calculate the total. This is asking basically write an equation. Be curious to see what you say about that one. I might have to come back and revisit that later. And then here we're going to think about writing the missing numbers. So we doubled to get 1650. We'll double again. If we double that again, we'll have 33. So to go backwards, we have to go half of that. So half of this, and I'm thinking of money about amounts here. So half of that is 8.25. I'll show you. I'm just putting a 0 there to make my brain think it's money. And there's a 4. So what am I doing? I'm taking this number here times 4, and I get 33. Good luck.